Right, hello. Right, hello. My name's Waldowski, and let's get into another part of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I almost said Watch Dogs, don't know why. London was a building site with more than 10% of our sites. Wow. London was a building site. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, what are we doing today? We were on the Victoria missions, weren't we? But I think what I might do is before we finish up those, can we scare them by doing this? Oh yeah, we can. What did I say we were going to do? We're going to head off to World War One. Still got the Victorian missions to do. There's 8 out of 12. But unfortunately, there's only 3. But I do have a map for this is for the letters correspondence. I do have a map for that, so we'll be able to find it. Unless you don't find the final one until you've found all the others, that could be a thing. But we'll head off to World War One now. So let's fast travel there. So once once I'm allowed to travel across the World War One landscape freely, I'll start collecting treasures, and hopefully we can manage to get all 40 of them. I think it looks like there's 40 normal treasures, and 2 golden treasures. More bullies that need to be scared. Out of the blue... oh shit. Straight into the Thames. What's out of the blue cloak? Just quick, wanna see that. Out of the blue cloak. Out of the blue cloak. Catch your enemies by surprise with this furtive cloak. We didn't see any credits either, did we?
Come closer, Cypher. Perhaps we have met before. Perhaps not. You search for an artifact. Let me show you the truth.
The darkest
You
hour.
search for an artifact. Let me show you the truth.
011. I bet you that means something, doesn't it? Well, clearly
Are you there?
it must mean
Things are
something.
going haywire. Force, get out. You have to get out.
Hello. In the past, you hunt for one of my artifacts, but I come to you today to speak of the future. Follow Lydia Fry. She will lead you to me.
1788. Elise de la Serre, daughter of the French Grand Master, travels to London on secret business. Elise? 1788. Well, he's dead. Can we loot him? So that turns the lights off.
What's the position of the second wave? 1 hour away. Most.
Skills database. She has all the regular skills. Right, anyway. Use a generator to attract a spy.
Don't worry. It's just the generator acting. Something missing. Right here. Let's work together.
What are they going to have on them? Wondered if we should have left this until after. Never mind. What gun do I have? Don't know.
Stop right there.
That's not very polite.
Even in these trying times, we must never forget the laws of common courtesy. Arms down. We appear to have been following the same trail, Miss Fry.
I got here first.
Indeed, you are to be commended. I fear, however, that we have not wholly rooted out evil in this vicinity.
There's another radio.
Accompany me, if you would be so kind. That second device must be found, or new waves of Zeppelins will soon blanket the heavens.
Short on soldiers, are we?
If you could put your considerable talents to good use at Tower Bridge, you would have the thanks of a brave but beleaguered nation.
I would settle for the right to vote.
We have word of further spies near Tower Bridge. If you can locate them, I have no doubt they'll have information on that second radio. Wherever these people are, trouble is sure to follow. Someone of your talents should have little difficulty in identifying them.
Well, this is exciting, isn't it? We deactivate these radio towers. Are they radio towers? I don't know. Why do you want to deactivate them? I don't know. I don't know why that was the first thought. Oh. There's glitches already. Wait, let's have a look at the map. It's all occupied. Hang on. Well, this is going to be a bit confusing, isn't it? Where are we? I see the maps. Didn't think of that, did I? Can we go and get them now, or are we in the middle of something? Find information about the radio. Still information about the radio. Should we go and do our main mission then?
There could be bombs falling from the sky, and they're going close to bloody bridge.
Why don't we just move the vehicles out of the way? He might be trouble. He's got some funny ideas. Something all about that.
Don't let me catch you doing this again.
What's she hiding like that?
That's quite enough of that, miss.
Got to be anonymous.
What's going on? That's about.
Ah, here's a mention of a radio. But where is
I'll have
it?
to ask you to step back. Surrender.
Too late, assassin.
It's time to bring her in.
Oh, this is a bloodbath. It's my fault, isn't it?
Remember your training at Syndicate.
What's this? Letters. What's that? Letter from the front. Might be an idea to have everything marked on the map and then compare it with my map that I've got, because there ain't going to be no way to check them off. But we'll do this mission first. Oh, this is really messing with my fucking rhythm. That's better.
Getting closer. The radio's close to the river, but I need more than this.
What the fuck? That was weird. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You can go into stealth mode on the top of things. Shouldn't we, like, go in and get them?
We have company, lads. You know what to do.
This is really mucking up with my rhythm. We'll get rid of them.
Make me proud, mates!
Clever. The radio's on the bridge itself, North Tower. I should drop by and say hello.
This is going to be a bit trouble, so you have to be zoomed in quite a lot, don't you, for the... That's weird. You have to be zoomed in a lot for the fucking stuff, don't you? Right, so there's one treasure there. Let's see, there's 1, 2 along here. Should we go and find them? I'm gonna be boring and go and find these treasures. Because once they're marked on the map, they should be on there forever, right? Shouldn't take too long to find them. That's a 1, 2. Well, I say there was one there. One along here. One there. There should be a letter there too. Should be a letter here. Should be a letter right here. It's weird. Oh, there it is. It's popped up now. Right, so we got and one here. You got one there. One sort of here. One, two. Right, and then we're going to go around the back. Up here. I think I remember doing this last time I went all everywhere trying to search for them. What do we got? We got one there. Okay, right. It's not what we're looking for. Right, an helix glitch. There'll be another treasure there. There's another treasure. And there should be a letter in this corner. It's popped up. So what have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, and then there's another couple over here. If I go to a shop, do you think it saves? Yeah, 1, 2. Let's go to a shop, see if it saves. Oh shit. Alright, well, I better try and conserve some of my items then, don't I? Hang on then, what have we got? We got 3 treasures there, a helix glitch and a letter. There's probably a helix glitch over here. There's a letter. Okay, it looks like there's a glitch this way. I think I'm going to want to get everything marked on the map first. Yeah, there's a glitch there. Right, so we got a cluster of 3 there. Okay, and then there should be... Is that 1? 2, 1, yeah, that's 1. There's 2 here by the bridge. It's a little bit different, the map that I've got. It's laid out differently. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're right on top of it. Huh. And then what? So we got, hang on, we got 1, 2, okay, there's a letter in the corner that's not there. Do you think I should mark everything first? There's a letter there in the corner, okay. We've got 2 treasures there, 1 treasure there. 1 treasure, okay, doing the letter. That's fine. 2, it looks different. Hang on, there's a cluster of... Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, and then another one there. And then on this back building, we've got 1, 2, 3, a letter, glitch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So on this side, we're just missing... Oh, if I can get down. We're just missing... Oops. We're just missing a letter over here. Sunrise. There should be a letter here. How does it appear on the map? Should be right where we are. Oh, that's it. I had to get close to that, didn't I?
She might be trouble. You, miss! Stop that at once!
It shouldn't matter too much. Because we should be able to, I don't know what I'm saying. They should be fairly obvious. Right, what do we got then? We got another one on the tower. Hang on. There's one in a boat there. That's right, yeah. Okie dokie. Oh shit. Reach the North Tower. Oh, please don't shoot me. Stay out of this. Oh. Oh, you don't automatically loot people. What have we got then? There's a treasure there. And there's 2 on the bridge. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? In here.
I know what we've been told, but this still don't seem right with me. London burning by our own hand.
You've got to look at the bigger picture. Even now, our influence is growing every day.
What optional objectives have we got?
Come at you!
Down you get. See if we can get some throwing knives back. It's a pity you don't loot bodies when you assassinate them.
It is done, sir.
Let us postpone celebrations. One of the bloody blips has broken through. Not to worry. I have a contingency plan.
Is this like one continuous mission? What's all that then? Oh, it's a dead rat. This is weird because there's supposed to be... Oh, is that all of it? Hang on, hang on, hang on. You've got this little section over here which has got a fuck ton of treasures, and then you've got this section over here, and that's it, right? Oh, okay. So how... Where are these treasures then that are in this tower? Apparently there's 2. Uh-oh. Ah, counter him. That's weird. There should be 2 treasures here. Ah, unless it's... Do you think it's further up there? I think I can see it. Is that adjacent to the... Do you think that's the one? Yeah, looks like it to me. Right, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 about here. Boom, boom. Does that seem right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And a helix glitch. Okay, we spotted it. 2, 3, 4 and a helix glitch. For some reason these letters don't appear until you get real close to them. Righty ho, we marked another one up there. Ah, is that the letter? That's the letter. It's 1, 2. Let's have a look. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 over there. And a helix glitch. And then another one around here. That looks right to me. And then a cluster of 3 over there. One. Is that right? Yeah, right. So you got a cluster of 4 there. Letter helix glitch. 1, 2, and then a cluster of 3. And now we go back to the bridge. It's 1, 2. 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And then one in a boat here. Then we found the letter. Right, I'm gonna ignore. There's like 3 in the fucking. Okay. Ah! Ugh. We're not allowed in there yet. I hope that didn't get rid of what I just did. Bet you it did, didn't it? Oh no, no, it's still there. That's good. So we're not allowed to go there yet then. Let's do our mission. I think there's some.
The gun is yours. Mr. Churchill assures me you haven't already one before.
Mr. Churchill is wrong, but I have pointed at things before.
Aim for the plane! Our shells won't make a dent in the sand!
Oh, this is difficult. Does it auto fire? I know. Got to keep pulling. Come on, die.
Watch out! Trouble's on the way!
Oh, this is more my speed.
In position and gun at the ready!
Ah, here they are. Final wave. Where are they? There. Take cover. Fuck. Oh, he's gone behind the fucking tower. Ah, take cover. Oh, that's our planes.
Heartwarming sight, Miss Fry.
Probably on the boat deserves a share of recognition.
One of my experimental projects when I was Lord of the Advent. I haven't always been a man of shadows.
And I suppose this victory will thrust you back into the limelight.
We may have struck a blow against the enemy. London is still riddled with German agents. Currently, there's a new group, unlike anything I've seen before. Theirs is a fanatical, almost religious fervor.
And you believe I'm the woman to flush them out?
Indeed. I dare not approach Mr. Asquith without firmer evidence, but I believe they pose an immediate threat. If you concede to this, I give you my word that once I've battled my way back into Parliament, we shall see if something can't be done about your request. As you are aware, a vote can be far more lethal than a bullet or a blade.
Military suit. Uh-oh. Juno.
Once I walked the earth as you do. I was born to the Illuminat caste in the city of Phaon in the year 2195 of the Isu era. Now I travel the vast corridors of your machines, adrift here within the gray. But I grow stronger. The world is nearly ready for my return. And so I have summoned you to this war-torn simulation to tell you a story. It is our story.
You've earned 4 skill points. But I thought we were fully skilled up. We are. The fuck? Where are we? Ah, we're here. God, these treasures and stuff really don't want to show on the map, do they? There's 4 there. A letter, a helix glitch, a treasure just 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we got the letter there. Let's go into this place and see if we can't find the rest of these. Whatchamacallits. We're not allowed in here. Oh shit. Right, what do we got then? Got a very small cluster here. I need to get onto those roofs over there. and we're to stay out of the searchlight. Right, we got 1, 2. Got another one up here. And then there's a couple of letters inside. How are we taking this then? Should be a letter. Sort of. Is it in the street or is it on that? I can't tell. Oh, there it is. And then let's go in here. Should be another couple of treasures. That's it, there's another treasure there. Right, we've got 1, 2. And there's a letter in the park here. I can see it, but it's not marked on the map. Ugh. There we go. 1, 2, and then one over here. What did I say? 1 treasure there, and then there's there, and then there's should be the final treasure there. Is that right then? So we should have 40 now. 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Oh no, wait, we missed some, didn't we? Yeah, there's a glitch here. Let's go and find these then, before I forget. Yeah, there's a glitch there. Oh, bugger. Leave me alone. What are we looking for? Then there's one. Should be a group here. Ah. Helix glitch there. And then should be a group here. I can see it. It's right here. That should be everything marked on the map then, shouldn't it? I think that should be everything. So let's see, can we count them? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to be awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Oh, 17, 18, 19, 20, we'll count that. 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And then 2, I don't think they count, do they? Then what have we got? 10 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. And 20 helix glitches. And the helix glitches should be fine, shouldn't they? There should be 4 on this island here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ah, no, we're missing one, aren't we? 18, 19. Damn, we missed 19, 20. Ah. So what was that? A group of... Oh, that's what's confusing me. It's because it's a bit dimmed out. 2, 3, 4. It looks like we've done it then. Spy leader, the master spy, unknown. We should have them all marked then. I hope. Should we head and get them? It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Isn't there a trick to the... There's one on the bridge, I think, and there's some kind of trick to doing it. Should we just get them? Sod it, why not? Should probably try and get them in some sort of order. Don't move, Crane. Oh, September 1915. Dear Mother, just wanted to let you know that we've arrived at Luz, way at the top of France. We're not making jokes about the name now that we're here, and everyone is very nervous while we wait for the order. Everyone tells us such grim stories, and every day you hear something worse. I think you're right, and that it is a very silly thing to do coming here and lying on the form like that. But if you tell anyone that I'm only 17 and that I should be sent home, everything will be all right. What? If you tell her, everything will be right. Ask Reverend Farrell, and he can talk to the right people, because I'm really not supposed to be here and I want to come back. All my love, Francis. Private Francis Kelly was reported missing a week later. His body was never recovered. Templars. Where's the treasure?
You're not getting out of here alive.
December 1914. Dear Alfie, how are you, old chum? It seems like years since I left for France with the lads, but it's only been 2 months. I know in the past I've teased you, Alfie, but that bad leg of yours is a blessing in disguise. The truth is that you haven't missed out on any great excitement. Maybe at first it felt that way, but the longer things get on, the more this feels like a terrible punishment. It will be Christmas soon back in England, but not out on these cold and wet fields. This week we have dug out a new trench, and we all joked that we were digging out our own graves. We laughed, Alfie, but I wonder if it wasn't the truth, and that we all knew it. Your chum Gerald, Private Gerald Collingfield, returned to England and spent the rest of the war in a military hospital. Train safe. Oh, we don't care about the train safe. Oh shit. The sniper's getting a bit close. Okay then. Can we disable the snipers? Huh? Oh. Oh wait, unless we can jump. Do you think we can just jump? Why did I forget that you can jump? Jump. Sneak. Oh, you can do a leap of faith. Oh, that's not going to work.
Someone's made it in here. No mercy.
Oh, bloody fucking helix glitches. Gotcha. Wait, there was a... Wasn't there a... Oh no, it's over there. Doesn't matter. The viewpoint. Inside? How do we get inside? This way. Wow, look at the blue lamp. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it going to be in here? Yeah, it is. What's downstairs? Anything interesting? Goes a street level. Radios. The usual stuff. Oh, 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 the glitch is right there. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to go. Why am I earning skill points? That's weird. We've got all the skills. February 1916. Dear Becky, your brother Andrew has asked that I write you as he is presently unable to do so himself. Please don't be alarmed though. He has only the most superficial of wounds and is recuperating nicely. He would like me to tell you that the injury was incurred during a daring one-man incursion into enemy territory where he defeated half the German deployment while escaping with mere scratches. I feel I should succumb to the truth and tell you instead that he accidentally set off his rifle while polishing it. Luckily the bullet only grazed his arm. He hopes you are well and that those damn Zeppelins have failed to deliver their bombs anywhere near Bromley. I certainly hope to meet you one day, as your brother has told me much about you. Until then, I remain your faithful servant and Andrew's right hand, Peter Sterling. Both Corporal Andrew Fellows and Corporal Sterling were killed months later when the vehicle transporting them was hit by mortar fire. God, these letters are quite sad, aren't they? Anyway. Oh, we synchronize. You see, you'd have thought, wouldn't you, that when you synchronize, you oh shit, that's making it makes it tougher to see the things. Well, I ain't gonna synchronize any more sync points then before we. How the hell do I get this bloody thing? Got it. Was a little bit awkward. I think the helix glitches are quite awkward in this part of the game. Well, that one wasn't. Think you can hide from me, don't you, treasures? I know where you are. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have missed one, haven't I? I did count, yeah, but I can't count properly, can I? Don't kill me. May 1916. Dearest Mother, thank you for the tins of food you sent. They did not make me popular with the lads here. I'm getting along quite well, but as always I miss you all terribly. I read little Tommy's letter and wished I could have been there with you. You must have been so frightened when those bombs started falling. Of course, Tommy thinks the Zeps are the most exciting thing ever to happen to London, but you must make sure he doesn't try to leave the house and get a better view of them if they ever come your way again, which I hope and pray they don't. The weather here is getting better every day. Your loving son, Jeremy. Corporal Jeremy Talbot returned home 6 months later, 2 weeks after his young brother Tommy was killed after a Zeppelin bomb hit his school. April 1916. I don't know if you received my last letter, and I hope this finds you and Harry well. The last week has been very difficult. We marched over 12 miles before we found the old trench, and almost right away German shells started to hit us and shake the earth. Never was I more frightened in all my life. Every night I pray for you both and see your faces when I close my eyes. Never forget that I love you, Terence. Lieutenant Terence O'Connor was returned home at the end of war.
Try that again, I dare you.
What's happening over there?
What was she doing? Oh, do you think that's inside the building? What's this bilge about?
I'm coming over there, girl.
Well, you could have double assassinated, couldn't you? Saved us all a bit of time. Whoa. That was the execution, right? There she blows. Helix glitches. Oh shit, I need to zoom in, don't I? Right, have we got everything there here? Let's move on up. What's the time? Gonna put my leg down. What do we got? Pretty close to the boat. Go. Doink. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a trick to getting this one. Which I can't remember what it is. Is it to getting this one, or...? Oh, we get on this thing. Yeah, I think there's a very specific position that you're supposed to... You're supposed to do a leap of faith from it. I don't know. How'd you get it again? Ah, I missed it. I might have to look it up, otherwise we'll be here for ages trying to do it. Oh, come on, climb. Should look that up. Do. So they're on there. Okay, I get it. Oh, for God's sake, get on with it. So you got to be right on the hatch. I still don't know where he is. Hang on. Yep. Just do it so I can see. What? But he didn't even... Let's have a look at another one. Gonna go up. Just climbing the tower. Bear with me. We're getting there, aren't we? Why are they showing all this part anyway? Oh, now my phone's loading. Lost the internet right at the point. Oh. Where did it look like he was going? See, that's not it. Oh, come on. Oh, the video's loaded now. Right, I see. It looks like you have to do a leap of faith, like I just did. But you have to be as close to the other side of the bridge as possible. Climbing, climbing. Oh, this is awkward, isn't it? Because if you don't do it properly... Right, I've got to line up. You've got to do it as close to that as possible, I think. Oh, come on. Get on the other side. Nope, you're not going close enough. I mean, you're going too close. Got it. See how weird and glitchy that is? Wow, there's a helix glitch. Ah. Let's have a look. We got another glitch out here. Should we go get that? Seeing as we're on this level. You see, that's what we want, nice and easy ones. Can we do a double air assassination? Can't even do a single air assassination. Hang on, I'll put my phone down. June 1916. Dear Lizzie, Daddy is still far away on his grand adventure, but he misses you very much and thinks of you every moment. I know you wanted with all your heart that I should be there for your birthday, and I wanted it too. I hope you liked the present I sent. Hold it tight when you go to sleep, and that way I will be closer to you. You must do everything Mummy tells you, and must study hard at school, and make me very proud, as I know you will. Already from your letter I can see how nicely you write, and how very clever you are getting. I have made a new friend here who likes to write too. His name is Wilfred, and he spends much of his time writing poetry. If you're a good little girl, I will ask him to write a poem for you. Would you like that? With all the love in the world, Daddy. Sergeant Michael Powell was killed at the Battle of the Somme the following month. It's horrible, isn't it? Anyway, where's this treasure? Oh, bollocks. Oh, it's down here anyway. Silly me. Don't mind me just stealing your treasures. 19 out of 40. Oh, there's one on the ship there. God, I hope we get all of them, because I ain't gonna know where to bloody search, am I? Bum 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 bum. Seems like this might take up the whole stream. Getting them collectibles. When in doubt, jump in the Thames. It's always a good idea, isn't it?
Nothing to worry about. Just leave and pretend this never happened.
Are we getting all of them then? We're not missing any, am I? That's cleared out. From the bridge, let's clear this section. Oh. Hey, what happens to that door if we disable the generator? Oh. Why is the door highlighted? Can we pick it? Is it up there? Oh, God. Bum, 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 bum. August 1914. Dear Mother and Father, I know that you have fretted over me ever since I decided to come here, but I'm having a most wonderful time and learning to become a man at last. The lads like to tease me because I'm so slight, just as they did back home, but with a rifle in my hands I'm just as strong as any of them. Yesterday we stopped for a very pleasant afternoon in a small Belgian market square, sharing cigarettes under the sun, and this morning we marched alongside the Mons Canal. Dad will be able to find it in our book of world maps, I'm sure. We're all ready and eager to face the Germans and put an end to this silly war. They've got to learn they can't bully the world like this, and we're going to teach them a lesson. I'll be back home in weeks, and I can start work at the factory just like you wanted. They won't turn a war hero away. Love, Artie. Private Arthur Harris died in the first battle between British and German troops days later. Hold on a minute. What was that? Propaganda. Was England will?
Watch it, lady!
What do we get? Eagle dive belt.
There's a bloody murderer!
Oh,
This is a mess I should stay clear of. Let me live.
drop, 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 drop. Are we cleaning out? We're cleaning them out, aren't we? What's all this? Why is there a fire here? Oh, they don't like me. They don't like me at all. Looks like we're going to have an impromptu... Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
Remember your training and subdue her! I thought you'd be more of a challenge!
Don't know why that worked. Okay, that chest is fucking... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, it does look like we've done it. If I'm counting properly. I might not be counting properly. There is that chest. We've earned a skill point. Why are we earning skill points for opening chests? Huh? What's he doing? Huh? Oh. That was relatively silent, wasn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Excusez-moi. Wait, there's one down here. You bloody great oaf. Calm down. Oh, don't roll over the stairs. Fuck me. Roll over the bloody stairs like an idiot. It's very impressive that you can do a combat roll, but not now. April 1915. Dear Uncle, I am recovering quite well from my wounds, so the doctors tell me. There is still such a thick air of dejection in the hospital, and we all remember the friends we've lost and what a futile effort we lost them, and in what a futile effort we lost them. The scenes of Dardanelles will haunt us for many years, I expect, though I was pleased to hear your news from home. Churchill deserves much worse than to be cast out of the Admiralty for the mess he brought us into at Gallipoli. If, as you say, he is making plans to see the Western Front for himself, then no doubt his recklessness will bring him graver punishment. I look forward to sailing home once I am sufficiently well, and appreciate your offer a post in Westminster. I intend to do you proud and to endeavour to win this war from the officers of London, since I could accomplish so little here. Your faithful nephew George, Lieutenant George Featherway, had a short career as a politician and prospered as a businessman after the war. Okay. It's quite a big hood, isn't it? Oh shit, how do we get this? Oh, that should have been dead on. Practically went through it. There you go. National, what was that? Service, Women's Land Army, London Opinion, Women in the War. Oh, why can't I climb? Oh shit. They don't like it up 'em, do they? Bum 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 bum. Getting the stuff. It's always satisfying when you can actually... Hang on, so it should be 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's 5. Nice. And how many glitches do we need? There's 3 glitches left. There's 1 gold chest here, and there's 2 letters. Brilliant. I think this is the one that I found, because I was searching. See, when I first did this, I didn't know that you couldn't get a map to show you, an in-game map. And so I was searching around for ages off stream, trying to find the treasures to mark them on the map, so that when I came back to stream I could do it on stream. And then I found this one, I think. I was on like 37, I think, so I had like 3 to get. And then I accidentally opened it. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do any of this anymore. So I think I moved on to a different game. And I couldn't get it back. I was gonna go back to it, but I couldn't get it back from the you know, the cloud saves. I was trying to go from a backup. Uh-oh. How do you think we're supposed to get this one then? That seems too high. No, that was wishful thinking. Oh, I don't want to go that high. Oh, go, 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 go. Do not shoot me. This isn't... I want a level... I want a level playing field and a bit more room. I knew you were going to attack next. I did not mean to do that. Oh, you do. You get a little bit of XP, but what's the point? I thought you couldn't. Thought you couldn't level up. Right, July 1916. Dear Father Spencer, I'm writing to you because I don't wish to unburden myself and my family, and you have so often been a source of spiritual solace. It's true I haven't always been the most diligent churchgoer in town, but I left for this war with a prayer in my heart, and your words when we last spoke have been ever present in my mind. It can only be God's grace that allows me to write to you now, with so many of my companions suffering a worse fate. You may have read in the papers of the fighting happening by the River Somme. However terrible their accounts and however alarming the number of casualties reported, nothing can come close to describing the horror of the battlefield. All I remember is the noise and the sliding of my boots in the mud as I ran. Only it wasn't only mud, Father. It wasn't only mud. Once I fell and lay in it, mercifully unconscious. I woke up to find something heavy weighing me down. I lay there for what seemed like hours, too afraid to move, until someone pushed the body off me and saw I still lived. How can such things happen in the world, Father? And how are we to bear them? Stephen Bennings, Sergeant Bennings, returned home weeks after the Battle of the Somme and was diagnosed with shell shock. Uh-oh, sniper. God, just leave me alone, will ya? Up, 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 up. Oh, blimey. How do we get that one? We have to be in the tree. Oh, okay. Hook. 19. There should be one more. 38. We've done it. Oh, what the hell was that? Come on, man. Climb on the flag. Helix glitches cleared. Does that get rid of snipers? I don't know. It's not going to be on this side, is it? Ah.
Remember your training.
Oh, I hate it when those chests do that. Ah, Boadicea's talk. That's what I was looking at the other day. 10. You need that to get. I think it's not. It's not called Purple Vengeance, though, is it? What is it called? The Night something or other, I think it's called. March 1915. Dear Katie, I want you to know that I am well and still in the north of France. The photograph you gave me is a constant source of comfort. No matter what is happening around me, I could look at the picture of you in your parents' garden and feel the warmth of that summer's day. I haven't forgotten my vow. Soon I shall return and we shall be married, and all this awfulness will be forgotten. I ask you not to read the accounts that are appearing in the newspapers in the meantime. They will only worry you without cause. Think of me as I was on our last day, standing at the station in my new uniform, and know that the train will bring me back. Know that the train that will bring me back will not be long now. Your ever-loving Christopher. Corporal Christopher Alban was killed in battle 3 weeks later. Right, so we've got all the collectibles. That's good. Can we have a look at the progression wheel? Progress tracker. 100. Oh god. Ah, the royal correspondence, of course. But we're leaving that till last. 92%. I'm guessing we're going to unlock some World War II stuff, World War One stuff here. We're very close to finishing this game. Oops, snipers. Oh boy. Did we get all the viewpoints? Why don't the viewpoints appear on the map? Right, anyway. Let's do a mission, shall we? Easy does it now.
Hope you like my new office, Miss Fry. As you can see, my informants have found some promising leads. Evidence of spy activity has surfaced around the field hospital, St. Catherine's Docks, and the Tower of London. I needn't remind you how crucial it is that we put a stop to these infiltrators.
Dink, 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 donk, dink. A Zeppelin raid. How much money do... Oh. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that. It looks like you only get a limited amount of money. Okay. What's this Zeppelin raid? Because that didn't, is it more firing the guns? Because when it did that dink dink dink, it didn't appear, did it? Oh, bollocks. Slow down for me. Oh, Jesus. Take cover. It is rapid fire now. Ah, Jesus, I can't fire. Down with the Zeppelin. Oh, loyalty. Reaper's Bell. Oh shit, no, we can go up. Oh, there's a carriage. Can we ride the carriage? Good horse. She doesn't really talk like that, does she? Lydia. Spy Hunt the Magpie. The Magpie was a talented thief before the war and now works as a spy. He was recently captured after eavesdropping on an assassin meeting and is being held in the Tower of London.
Miss Fry, I believe I'm quite getting the hang of this espionage business. This one should be of particular interest to you. One of the spies currently detained at the tower has been making some rather fanciful claims about a brotherhood of assassins, no less. You may want to silence him before he causes you and your associates undue trouble. Consider it my gift to you.
Have the guards kill the spy. Oh, we do. We have hallucinogenic darts. That's good. Have the guards kill the spy. Find where the... There's no waypoint. It's over here. Oh, there is a waypoint. I'm blind. Have the guards kill the spy. Well, if we want to have the guards kill the spy, we want to get in there. Oh, goodness gracious me. Without killing guards, don't we? Really? Warning, you're entering a spy hunt area. Examine the murdered guard. Oh, that's not open. Murdered guard. The spy must have escaped. The blood is fresh, so he must still be nearby. Wait. If... Is there a trail? Is this pick lockable? No. Oh, hang on. We got a waypoint. Gonna be, ooh. Oh, bollocks. Do you know what? I'm gonna let... Oh, Jesus. Calm down. Why is he running? Oh, fucking hell. Don't do that. Why'd you keep doing that? Ah, don't... I'm running out of medicine. Come on, let's get out of here. I need more medicines. This is it's very awkward to climb all of this stuff. We're out.
I once loathed the very sight of your kind, in the same way you recoil in the presence of an arachnid. Humans were created by we who came before, the Isu. We crafted you in our image, but deprived you of our true gifts. You were bred for hard labor, and in extreme cases, war. We built great observatories to monitor you, devices to control you. We blessed you with resilience, but cursed you with ambition. And so you rebelled against us. I suppose we are to blame for the state of your species. Is it any wonder so many of these simulations revolve around violence?
I see, so you can do Zeppelin raids whenever you want to get money then, surely. Where's... I think I need to go to a shop, don't I? And I need to get some more medicine. Uh-oh. Do you think I can loot it off of these guards? Yeah, we got some medicine. Oh shit.
Get it done, this one.
Oh dear.
I'll do anything you want if you say.
Hallucinogenic dart. Who's shooting at me? I wonder why these guards have got hallucinogenic darts on them. Does it matter? No, I suppose it doesn't. Oh damn, was he looking straight? I thought he was turned the other way. Loot time. Medicine. Voltaic bombs. Oh, we've got voltaic bombs. These clothes remind me of like an RPG, you know, assassin's garbs in some kind of what am I saying? Assassin's garbs in some kind of RPG, like a bit like Fable. Destroy the spies' military equipment. How do we do that then? With dynamite? How do we destroy this thing? I'll find the explosive crates. Ah. Oh, shit. Is this military equipment? Oh, oh boy. The old switcheroony. Need this. Plonk that there. Oh, 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 bad, bad, bad. That's bad. Plonk that down there. Are there... Do you think we can go and shoot them? We didn't do this very sneaky like, did we?
Better keep an eye on her.
No one can find your body.
I think we alerted everyone, didn't we? Escape. Just like nothing happened.
As our people clashed, we became distracted from an impending doom. A coronal mass ejection from our angry sun. The greatest minds of our time assembled to prevent the coming disaster. Among them, forthright Minerva, proud Jupiter, beloved Aita. We spent years locked away in the Grand Temple, attempting to find salvation. The others could only think of physical solutions. Yet I believed the only way to save us was to transform us. Inspired by the research of the great scientist Consus, I attempted to place Aita's mind into a stronger synthetic body. I failed, and my beloved died in my arms. The others shunned me.
Hmm. 17 Walpole Lane. Oh, the bridge is shut though, isn't it? Oops, we killed a load of people.
What is the meaning of this?
Can you swing on those? Oh, you can. If you don't press X, you can swing. Who cares? I care. Whoa, Jesus.
Could they be protesting?
Do you think there's going to be another flak mission where you have to destroy airplanes, except there's going to be some bullshit optional objective that's like don't get hit or destroy the planes within a limited time. Do you know, I've done this before and I don't remember it being that difficult. Free the Allies.
I hope you be quicker than this.
I'm gonna knock your teeth in. Just try to stop me.
Right, it says free allies and it doesn't say anything about keeping them alive.
Time to say your gods. I hope your affairs are in order. I'll back you up this fight.
It'd be better if you stayed there because you're just gonna die, aren't you? Oh shit, sniper.
Get her out of here! I'll say.
Oh wow, they killed the sniper. Oh no, no they didn't. Allies.
Won't bite back now.
Just stay there because you're just gonna get themselves killed, aren't they? Or we're gonna get them killed, most likely. Oh Christ! No, don't whistle. Damn it, she whistled.
Need some muscle this fly.
Down she goes. Oh, there's a guy there. Might as well take as many of these guys out as possible. Oh, he killed her. Oh Jesus, he doesn't like me either. Oh God. Escape the area. kill someone on the way out.
I'm not scared to die.
Oh, we're not Hoptons. We're not going back to... Oh shit, fuck me. Bastard. Son of a bitch. Fucking just run me over, why don't you? Son of a bitch. Oh shit, this is well guarded. Plant false information. Huh? How do we do that then? Steal. Am I gonna have to look it up? Oh, wait, there's some kind of book there. It's on the lower level. They're looking at some book. Easy does it. Down. Down, down, deeper and down. Dun, dun, dun. Can't see. Oh boy, you're not going to live through that, are you? Oh, they're all coming in here. Planted right next to all the dead bodies, so it doesn't look conspicuous at all. Didn't we search this house earlier on? I think we did, didn't we? Oh no, you don't. Oh, you're up. More stairs. Well, they're not even in the same building. Escape the area. Don't mind me.
All of our efforts came to nothing. In the year 2306 of the Isu era, the sun unleashed its fury on my allow my return. That wait is nearly over.
The Apothecary Twins. I'm going to want to get Churchill to full loyalty. So we might have to do some Zeppelin things, might we? The Apothecary Twins are targeting triage centres dealing with the overflow of wounded soldiers from nearby hospitals, using the chaos of the war as cover for their bizarre experiments.
We believe one of the spies is posing as a nurse in the nearby facilities. She has been taking blood samples into odd-looking cubes and delivering them to an unknown accomplice. Perhaps you will be able to spot them during one of these illicit rendezvous. Good luck.
Drop the nurse's body in the morgue. Uh-oh. Ah, bloody hell, I'm gonna die.
Someone's up to no good. My God!
Thought it was going to be tough trying to find that morgue. Oops. They don't like me, do they? Donk donk. Reaper belt.
I intend to build, to transform your age into something greater than you can currently comprehend.
The Master Spy. Should we leave that? Where's the what? Hey? Where is he? Oh. Right, should we just do some boat raids? Not boat raids, Zeppelin raids. For the last little bit.
I'd vote for you.
Did someone say they'd vote for me? Do they mean me? Lydia.
Look at the map. What a nice lock it runs.
Enemies on the way! Get ready! Look out! We're being boarded!
Oh, ow.
They're being boarded! Fight them off!
In the Thames with ya. Oh no, get on the fucking weapon. Take cover. I can't aim that high. Oh wow, that doesn't make your loyalty go up very much, does it?
That's it! This one's yours! Yeah, good on ya! This one's yours! That's it! That's it!
Are those infinite? Oh no, they're not infinite. What is the time? I'm a little bit worried in case I get stuck in a hole. Stuck in a 83% die. Wait, can we check the progress tracker? Progression log. Associate. Okay, that's the final. I think we'll save this until next time. And then we'll be doing the Victoria missions and the Royal Correspondence, so that's everything done. Shall we end there for now then? think we shall end there. We're ending a bit early. Not that I really have particularly fixed schedule. I am kind of getting into a bit of a schedule actually, which my schedule is usually like 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock start British time, which I suppose it's not always GMT though, is it? Because sometimes it's British summertime, so it's not GMT, if you know what I mean. It's an hour out. I can't remember which way, but never mind. We're getting into a bit of a schedule. We're getting all the other stuff done. We're having a swim. So how do you increase the loyalty with Winston Churchill? I wouldn't attack then for some reason. I bet you we could have done that mission in that time, couldn't we? Never mind. Should we just do 5 minutes of combat? Take a long time to fall down, don't they? Did he just say dead as a donut? Dead as a dough. Into the Thames with you. Oh, you got one of them old station checkers. That's the technical term for them. Station checkers. Oh shit, no, there's people down here. Oh, he flew, didn't he? Do you think that's Wintstone's final mission? It was getting those collectibles. That was the most time-consuming part. Oh boy. We're outnumbered. Ow, donk. Donk. I didn't want to use medicine. Do you get this outfit for the main game then? I wonder. I think you do, don't you? Military outfit. There's more Zeppelin stuff. Pretty sure that is the spy leader known, the master spy. Super uber spy. He's so secret even he doesn't know his own name. We got into another fight. It's round 2. Let's see how long. Oh shit. Let's see how long I last. Oh, they're a bit cheaty, aren't they? Oh no, we got hit. Oh, cry. Righty-ho, I think that's where we shall end. It's quite a nice military uniform, isn't it? Military. That's where we shall end. Who am I detecting? Oh, him. My name's Aldowski, and thank you to every single one of you who watched. And what did I say? My name's Aldowski, and thank you to every single one of you who watched, and I may see you tomorrow. Cut. Hello.